Hey guys, this is Amit and you are watching Tech Dad. In this video, we are going to compare between Realme Narzo 30 versus Samsung Galaxy A12, and we will discuss which one is better in camera, performance, display, body of the devices, features, communication chips, and about the prices. In the end of the video, I will tell you which one is better according to me. So watch this video till the end. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Let the comparison start with the camera of the devices. Talking about the rear camera of the devices, Narzo 30 have triple camera setup, 48 megapixel of wide camera, 2 megapixel of macro camera and 2 megapixel of depth sensor. Whereas A12 comes with quad camera setup, 48 megapixel of wide camera, 5 megapixel of ultra wide camera, 2 megapixel of macro camera and 2 megapixel of depth sensor. So the winner here is A12 because it have quad camera setup which have 5 megapixel of ultra wide camera. And about the front camera of the devices, Narzo 30 have 16 megapixel of wide camera, whereas A12 have 8 megapixel of wide camera. So the winner here is Narzo 30 because it have 16 megapixel of wide camera, which can take a high resolution of photos. Let's talk about the camera features of the devices. Narzo 30 have LED flash, HDR and panorama, whereas A12 have LED flash, HDR and panorama. So it's a tie here. And about the video recording options in the devices, Narzo 30 can shoot 4K video max at 30 fps, Full HD video max at 120 fps with gyro electronic image stabilization, whereas A12 can record Full HD video max at 30 fps. So the winner here is Narzo 30 because it can record video in 4K and it have gyro electronic image stabilization. Moving to the performance of the devices, let's start with the operating system of the devices. Narzo 30 have Android 11 support. On the other side, A12 also have Android 11 support, so it's a tie. And about the user interface of the devices, Narzo 30 have Realme UI, whereas A12 comes with One UI. So it's a tie because both of the user interface have different UI. So it's up to you which UI you like it or not, it's up to you. Let's talk about the processor of the devices. Narzo 30 is powered by MediaTek Helio G95 based on 12nm processor, whereas A12 is powered by MediaTek Helio P35 based on 12nm processor. So the winner here is Narzo 30 because it have faster processor. And about the GPU of the devices, Narzo 30 is packed with Mali G76, whereas A12 is packed with PowerVR. So the winner here is Narzo 30 because it can give you more FPS in games. Let's talk about the clock speed of the devices. Narzo 30 can clock at 2.05 GHz based on octa-core Cortex chipset, whereas A12 can clock at 2.35 GHz based on octa-core Creo chipset. So the winner here is A12 because it have faster clock speed. And about the RAM variants in the devices, Narzo 30 have two options, 4 and 6 GB, whereas A12 have three options, 2, 3 and 4 GB. So the winner here is Narzo 30 because it have high capacity of RAM option. Let's talk about the internal storage of the devices. Narzo 30 comes with 64 and 128 GB of storage, whereas A12 have 34, 64 and 128 GB of storage. So the winner here is Narzo 30 because it have faster read and write speed. And about the external storage of the devices, Narzo 30 have dedicated card slot, whereas A12 had dedicated card slot too. So it's a tie here. Moving to the display features of the devices, let's start with the display size of the devices. Narzo 30 have 6.5 inches of display. On the other side, A12 also have 6.5 inches of display. So it's a tie here because both of the devices have same screen size. And about the screen to body ratio of the devices, Narzo 30 have 83.4%, whereas A12 have 82.1%. So it's a tie here because both of the devices have approximately the same ratio. Let's talk about the screen resolution of the devices. Narzo 30 comes with Full HD Plus display. On the other side, A12 have HD Plus display. So the winner here is Narzo 30. And about the display type of the devices, Narzo 30 have a IPS LCD display having 90 Hz of refresh rate, whereas A12 have PLS IPS display. So the winner here is Narzo 30 because it have 90 Hz of refresh rate, which can produce smooth transitions. Moving to the body features of the devices, let's start with the thickness of the devices. Narzo 30 have 9.4 mm of thickness, whereas A12 have 8.9 mm of thickness. So the winner here is A12 because it have slimmer body. Talking about the weight of the devices, Narzo 30 comes with 192 grams of weight, whereas A12 have 205 grams of weight. So the winner here is Narzo 30 because it have lighter body weight. And about the protective glass of the devices, Narzo 30 have Gorilla Glass 3, whereas A12 have Gorilla Glass 3. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same generation of glass. Let's talk about the build quality of the devices. Narzo 30 have plastic back with plastic frame, whereas A12 have plastic back with plastic frame. So it's a tie because both of the devices have solid build quality. And about the SIM options in the devices, both of the devices have dual nano SIM support, so it's a tie. Moving to some of the most important features of the devices, let's start with the fingerprint scanner of the devices. Narzo 30 have side mounted fingerprint scanner. On the other side, A12 have side mounted fingerprint scanner. So it's a tie. And about the sensors in the devices, Narzo 30 have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass, whereas A12 have accelerometer. So the winner here is Narzo 30 because it have gyroscope, proximity and compass. Let's talk about the battery capacity of the devices. Narzo 30 have 5000 mAh of battery capacity, whereas A12 also have 5000 mAh of battery capacity. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same battery capacity. Let's talk about the charging speed of the devices. Narzo 30 have 30 watts of fast charging, whereas A12 have 15 watts of fast charging. So the winner here is Narzo 30 because it can charge up your device faster. Let's talk about the loudspeaker of the devices. Narzo 30 comes with normal speakers, whereas A12 also have normal speakers, so it's a tie. And about the headphone jack of the devices, Narzo 30 have 3.5 mm of headphone jack, whereas A12 also have, so it's a tie. Moving to the communication chips in the devices, starting with the WLAN of the devices. Both of the devices comes with Wi-Fi AC, dual band Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi direct and hotspot, so it's a tie. And about the Bluetooth version of the devices, Narzo 30 have 5th generation of Bluetooth, whereas A12 also have 5th generation of Bluetooth. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same generation of Bluetooth. Let's talk about the positioning chips in the devices. Narzo 30 have AGPS, GLONASS and BDS, whereas A12 have AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo and BDS. So the winner here is A12 because it have Galileo chip. And about the USB connectivity of the devices, Narzo 30 comes with 2nd gen of Type-C connector, whereas A12 have 2nd gen of Type-C connector. So it's a tie here. Moving to the price of the devices in the international market, starting range of Narzo 30 is around $180, whereas A12 is available from $140. In the Indian market, Narzo 30 have starting range from 12,500 rupee, whereas A12 is available from 13,000 rupee. So the conclusion of the video is, in the camera, the winner here is A12. In the performance, the winner here is Narzo 30. In the display, the winner here is Narzo 30. In the body segment, it's a tie. In the features of the device, it's a tie. In the communication chips, it's a tie. And about the prices, the winner here is Narzo 30. So the decision is totally yours, which device you like the most so far, and let me know in the comment below what do you think, which device is better for you. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like our content, please like our video, share this video and subscribe to our channel. Comment what's your thought in the comment below. If you're watching this video on Facebook, please like our page TechDad, and if you want to follow me on Instagram, here's my Instagram ID on the screen. This is Amit and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye.